President Paul Kagame emphasized that Rwanda's economic and social development was driven by programs focused on placing citizens at the center of initiatives aimed at benefiting them. The head of state reiterated this at the Economic Forum, a special meeting on global collaboration, growth, and energy for development to address the most pressing issues on the global agenda. Adam Squizera kicks us off tonight.
Would be of enormous.
President Paul Kagame reiterated these remarks during the World Economic Forum's opening plenary session on the new vision for global development that discussed how to reignite the momentum for development and economic convergence. The head of state expressed that Rwanda's economic and social development was driven by programs focused on placing citizens at the center of the initiatives aimed at benefiting them.
Putting the people at the center of everything we are doing. And therefore, that means investments in our human capital. How do we develop it, and how does it find that space to be able to contribute and to their own well-being and development? And in that, we have invested in education, in health, and above all, technology has been a focus for us, and integrating that in the education system or in the health services as we move forward. Like for health services, for example, we find we have made use of technology like drones, where you find drones are developing and are delivering health services to rural hospitals and so on and so forth.
Kristalina Georgieva, the managing director of the International Monetary Fund, IMF, highlighted that while the progress has been made in developing the technology sector within the economy, there remains a need to ensure that the benefits of this economy are shared more broadly. This is important to mitigate risk related to global challenges such as famine and drought.
Where did we fail? And we have to be honest and admit it. In a world of plenty, we still have almost 800 million people who are hungry. We failed to more inclusively share the benefits of this growth. So I look forward, I'm an optimist, I think I belong to Saudi Arabia. I look forward, and I think the next 100 years we can achieve the same degree of wealth, but with much better distribution of the benefits of growth. And may we have the will to work together to achieve that.
During the World Economic Forum's opening plenary session on the new vision for global development, President Kagame emphasized that the African continent is progressing towards development by implementing initiatives like the African Continental Free Trade Area, AfCFTA, which is seen as a crucial step towards fostering economic growth and integration across Africa.
Africa have developed the African Continental Free Trade Area, the biggest, in fact, in the world. What we are trying to do now is to make sure that it becomes real. The obstacles that are there for the African continent to come together are removed, but it takes time, it takes a lot of effort, but that is happening. And I'm sure my brother here, President Tinubu of Nigeria, is involved in this as well because of the importance of his country. But we are seeing Africa, much as you may find problems here and there, Africa is coming together, Africa is moving forward. Different countries have decent or impressive growth of the economy. This can't be coming from nothing, but the good efforts that Africans are putting in place.
The head of state also highlighted accountability and good governance as key pillars that Rwanda has built upon over the past 30 years to strengthen its economic and foster development.
Rwanda, we have come from the dead 30 years ago, we are now alive and thriving, and it's investments in our people and accountability and governance that we bring into play and which we share with the rest of the continent.
The ongoing transformation of the global economy propelled the ascendancy of the artificial intelligence, resurgence in industrial policy, the restructuring of the supply chains, and the energy transition were the major key topics related in this plenary session on the new vision for global development, which was also participated by Bola Tinubu, the president of Nigeria. Adam Squizera, RwandaTV News.